Yeah, Julie, looks like another one in the can. I think years of practice has gotten us cranking these babies out faster and faster. As soon as you finish that letter, you can go. I haven't seen any papers on my desk, have you?
No.
All right. Have a good night, Julie.
Have a good night, Mr. Fox.
What? Who is that?
I love these things. Bit overused, but then again, that's Hollywood to beat an idea to death.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
You never answered my question. What's your favorite movie?
Obviously, you don't know who I am.
Victor Fox, studio exec, guy who wouldn't know an original idea if it shot out of his ass.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with, man. My boss owns this studio.
I wouldn't bother. I already gave the security the rest of the afternoon off. So, your boss owns this studio, huh? Well, my boss owns all the studios, which means all the studio execs, which means your sorry ass as well. Now, before I lose my patience, answer my fucking question. What is your favorite movie?
Well, I guess my favorite movie is Second Childhood.
Typical. The last movie that this studio released. Second Childhood. All right, Mr. Fox. I'll bite. Why?
Because it's funny, fresh, and original.
Fresh and original? Correct me if I'm wrong. We're talking the movie 40-year-old woman hits her head, thinks she's 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Freaky Friday, Victor? Old 70s Disney film? Where a woman and her teenage daughter switch personalities. How about 18 again? George Burns becomes an 18-year-old kid, again. Then there's Vice Versa with Judge Reinhold. And then again there's Like Father, Like Son with Dudley Moore. Not to mention 13 going on 30, Big, and the fucking remake of Freaky Friday. So I'm sorry, Victor, but it's about as original as a Friday the 13th sequel. And you know something? That is Hollywood's problem. They either take an already tired idea and run it into the ground, sequel everything to death, or worse, remake a picture.
So you're a critic.
You know, insulting me is not going to make your death any easier.
You're going to kill me?
Why do you think I'm here?
So why me? Why not go after the writers and directors?
Oh, come on, Vic. If that were the case, I would have offed Spielberg and Lucas a long time ago, don't you think? It's not the fault of the writer or the director. They're just supplying a demand. Which brings us to you. Let's take a look at your little list of demands. You looking for these, the papers that you thought you lost? Well, let's see what we got here, Victor. This is a new list of films that you're giving the okay to. You're going to remake all of these? Oh. First of all, when has remaking a movie in Hollywood ever been a good idea? Psycho? Manchurian Candidate? The Stepford Wives? Dawn of the Dead, for Christ's sake? But oh, they don't hold a candle to your list. Casablanca with Jim Carrey. How do you sleep at night? Citizen Kane with Jack Black? That's just frightening. The Wizard of Oz, performed by circus chimps. And I'm the first person that wanted to kill you?
Look, I've got money. I'll pay you whatever you want.
First of all, I get paid plenty. I told you, my boss owns your boss. It's not about the money. It's about artistic integrity, or lack thereof.
Julie, thank God, help me!
Sir, what's going to happen to me?
It's Julie Delacheska, isn't it?
Yeah?
Don't worry, Julie. Your job is secure. Just tomorrow morning, you'll have a new boss.
Okay. Bye-bye now.
Julie!
Well, Vic, guess it's just you and me now. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, artistic integrity. You don't seem to have any of that. And you know, now more than ever, it's real important to possess that if you want to survive in this business. Because basically, a movie can be misdirected, stiffly acted, poorly written, but it's the idea that is the real problem. It's not the director, star, or writer, not even the moron who came up with the idea. But a studio exec okayed the idea, gave it the green light. It's his fault, and that is you. Victor Fox, you have been sentenced to death by the Motion Picture Association of America for okaying bad Hollywood ideas and for basically sucking any and all originality out of Hollywood. But don't butt me, Fox. These papers have your signature all over them. Right here on the bottom, right under the idea for a remake of Gone with the Wind with Renee Zellweger and Ben Affleck. Obviously, this is going to have to disappear. And that brings us to you.
Okay, what's your favorite movie then?
Mine? That's easy. Casino Royale.
What? That Hollywood bomb?
Oh, and what makes a movie a bomb, Victor? The critics? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And critics? They're assholes with opinions. Useless. The American public? They have no idea what they want. 7 police academies and 9 Ernest movies tell me that.
There are 9 Ernest movies?
Makes you sick, doesn't it? By the way, the guy who came up with those ideas killed him. I'll tell you why Casino Royale is my favorite movie. So Hollywood dumps millions of dollars into it. They get a couple of writers, 5 big directors, they get Peter Sellers, Orson Welles, Ursula Andress, and Woody Allen, and they end up turning out a cult movie? Sort of an anathema, you know, a contradiction of Hollywood ideas. And I like that. Well, time for the final edit, Victor. Like to say you seem like a nice guy, but, you know, you seem like a complete asshole. Making movies is a serious business, Mr. Fox. If you learned anything today, you learned that.
Who are you anyway?
Me? They call me Alan Smithy.
Alan?
That's right. The guy who puts his name on the film when the director's too ashamed. He cleans up their messes. And you know what? Basically, that's my job too. I'm a Hollywood hitman.